Yo, welcome in first. How's it going, Serb? You feeling okay? Yo, thank you for blessing the run. I appreciate that. Rev better be ready. I know, we need him to AFK so I get all the golds. You know, speaking of which, I want to see how much we golded yesterday, or 2 days ago. Almost a minute of golds. Pretty crazy. Well, you got scammed, because you didn't put the first. Okay. I have been doing testing, so that's why I have a file ready. You just get my notes up. I can't believe that run got fucked like that. We had 2.5 minutes that I could still burn before world record was gone. Alright, here we go. Yeah, Infinity. According to Charles, my luck stat must have rolled pretty poorly because otherwise I should have had the 100%, and I didn't outspeed the big hands or the race goods. Yeah, we got fucked. How's everybody liking the tutorial guides? I finished writing the script for part 4, so I just have to record it and then start doing editing. I only ask because I'm seeing YouTube comments on it now, so... Playing the one with the Mina bird art? What do you mean? Oh. Oh. Has the Mina turning into the giant bird artwork? Is it like in a cutscene how it has hand-drawn stuff? Oh, okay, got it. I've never played the GBA version, so I don't know. I've only briefly seen the GBA versions for both games, so I don't know what is included in the full playthrough. Makes sense. I know, it was so sad. It was so sad how that run was going. Honestly, I would have PB'd. I have a strong feeling that that run would have PB'd. But I don't think it was going to world record. I didn't feel it by that point in the run. Just with how much everything was working against me. Even if I didn't die there. That's pretty rough too. I only saw a little bit of it. I also saw that he threw the run at the end. Well, not that he threw it, but like basically played it super risky at the end because he needed to save time. Thank you, Mr. Snugglebuckets. Appreciate that. Oh, Evie's talking about my run. Yeah. But even before that, because, like, just to give some context, that split was already being a little slow because I got too many fights. I just got unlucky. I did the same thing Charles did, and essentially, I also had, whatchamacallit. I also was a level up on Cat, compared to, I think, what you're normally supposed to have. But the only issue was that supposedly my luck stat might not have been good enough at that point, and that hurt me in terms of my run chance, giving me slightly less than a 100% chance, and I got maybe the 2% run fail, and that's lethal. And the fact that the big hands knocked Cat out of Cat form just guaranteed that she couldn't run away anymore. Yeah, Charles is doing the same. You're at the mercy of the Cat strat through that whole section. But as far as it goes, that split was also going slow, so we were going to burn time. I gotta keep in mind that once Blue levels up in the Queen, that she outspeeds Fatties. Don't know who that is? I have no idea what I said. That last walk gave unnecessary, must fight fights and Creon Bob. Yeah, I gotcha. You know, the sad thing is, it's really unfortunate, that particular area, because you are way too healthy there for you to be able to try and run away from fights. And I wish that weren't the case, because those fights take so long. And they're not really necessary. You can get all the experience you need for both Creons. Ideally, you only get 2 fights along the way to Capitan. Oh, Evie didn't know who Charles is. Gotcha. Damn it. I was confused. I thought Evie knew who Charles was. What the fuck? Okay. I mean, I'm only in it for this category. I just managed to get it for Terrapin. Oh my god. I killed the run right there. Yo, Jessica, how's it going? It didn't count? No, it totally counted. I got out of childhood, it counted. Oh my god, I keep forgetting to local record. Okay. No, this one is round 2. That's not a round 2. I didn't even get to play. How can we call that a round 2? Yo, specialist, welcome in. Buttons were pushed? No, they weren't. Turbo was pushed. I didn't even get control of Ryu. I can't even call that a round. Nothing is really official until I even just get out of the childhood. I pushed reset. Now you're just towing the line. At the Elmo. I am so exhausted. I'd rather right now just work on the controller. Okay. What a piece of shit. I can't believe it's a 4-turn even with a crit. Of course the beak rolled a 4. Yo, welcome. How's it going? Enjoy your stay, Dweller. Oh, thank you, Jessica. Appreciate that. I don't know why I would need to feel better. Is that more just because of the dead run from the other night? Oh, yeah, I'm just tired because it's late and just working hard this week. And mentally just checked out for the game right now because of the run the other night. Wow. Wow, Rev. It is, and it's one that I want to play. I haven't played any of the Lunar games, and there's just a lot of RPGs that are on my list that I need to play. Ooh. That's nice. That's really cool. Yeah, from what I remember seeing, it's like $150 to $200. But I would want to... The caveat is that it originally is a Sega CD game. And I'm debating whether I want to play that version or the PS1 version. Okay, nice. Officially round 2. Huh, okay. Getting a little history lesson here. Sega CD version is way different than the PS1 version. Which would you recommend? I see. Okay, well, I appreciate the answer and the recommendation. So I'll take that into consideration when I'm getting around to playing it. I appreciate the input, Jessica. It really is helpful. I do need to... Luckily, I'm going to have some time Thursday, so I'm going to be working on my room a little bit to get the setup a little bit more filled out like I did with my other place. Because I do want to get the casual setup going. I did just upgrade my old PC the streaming PC to have a new cooler, because the old cooler I think is now 6 years old and I'm worried about it leaking. So I got a brand new cooler and it's in there. I also need to swap out the power supply because I think that's what's failing on the console, or on the PC. I think once the load gets a little bit higher on that PC, then it starts to auto shut off. And I've tried replacing everything minus the power supply. So I've swapped out motherboard. I've done tests with a different graphics card, with a different CPU, new RAM, etc. I'd rather play the original, honestly. I am just that kind of person. I could also just get the original on my SD card, because I have an X station now. And if I like it enough, I'll get the CDs. Fuck! I'm so bad at that buffer. Okay, I need to focus on this, because I fucked up last time. Wow! I went to the wrong building! Yeah, no, this is how I know that today is not a good day to do a run. Okay, I'm like 4 seconds behind. Makes sense, yeah. Yeah, that's not the worst. An extra up tap. No, fuck! That's pretty cool. Okay, extra herb. Damn it. This will actually level both of them. That's pretty cool. Okay, I think this will be the last fight that I take. Okay, yeah, Ryu's now pretty low. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, we run away from everything from now on. So bad. A little bit of a slow section, but it's not the worst. Okay. It would have been bad if it was another 15 seconds. I'm gonna just hope that this fight's a good one. Like a crit or something. Damn. $11. I don't care about that one. 27. Okay, it's dead here. A crit here would be nice. This is probably the worst. Ooh, okay, never mind. The counterattack saved it. Okay, crits here would be so helpful. Oh my god, and Bo won't crit. Fuck. I don't think we save any time here now. 2 seconds. That's rough. Thank you, Jessica. Oh, that's rough. I'm gonna attempt running away. Actually, we already autoed, so... Okay, fine. Yeah, it sounds nice. I recommend it. $117? Okay. Not a good fight. This is bad. $107. Unnecessary specials, but it's cute. One more like that would be nice. Okay. This is basically the one more like that, so 97. Because the amount of time that saved is insane. Oosh. Yeah, it's like a good 20 seconds ahead, maybe 25 seconds. Also, however much this fight is. Counter. Counter. Okay, I'm glad that they're hitting bow. Counter. Counter. Okay, we saved 3 seconds. Counter. Oh, is there still some nastiness that's not getting off? Anime cutscene skipping, oof. That was a good hit. Okay, hold on. Let's pray for the low roll, or the insta-death right here. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's a really good amount of time save. We were relying on a 50-50 there for him to die, and then relying on a 5/16 chance that he hit bow, or if he hit Ryu that it wasn't a 15 or higher, which is possible. He can hit as low as 10 as we saw. That counterattack saved it. So 15 HP, bow has some amount. I think this is fine. I don't think I need to swap off armor. Ooh, really quick fight too. Good. 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 If there were any crits, that would have been a really fast death warp, but it's fine. Fuck you, old man. It still is a fast death warp. I'm saving like 8 seconds maybe. It's considerable for that death warp. Yo, Broby, how's it going? Thank you for good luck. It looks like we're now in the one and done territory. Basically, this run dies. That's it. And we're reading out. I need you to steal these nuts. Welcome in, Autumn. I randomly got a left input there. What the fuck, man? The left input for RNG manipulation? I wish it were true. It was more like 5 seconds. Ooh, okay, nice piece. Okay, we have 23 experience to go. That's kind of rough. Okay, good. Oof. What sanding? That sounds nasty. Please be gong heads. Okay, fine. This puts me at 17. Counter would be nice here somewhere. That's a useless special. Okay, it's a moderate time given we took that fight, so let's see. Yeah, I feel. I might have to actually pick up some of my switches soon, because the firmware for this works now. The turbo's not working, but it can function like a regular controller. I do have to update firmware, but that's only for me to update. I don't have people update the firmware of the controller once they have it. Okay. That's fine. Okay, so any combination of 3 kids. Basically every fight in the Corsair area is good. That's not good. Yo, how's it going, Venicus? Now I gotta kill this fight. That's really annoying. Uh, 14. That's so early, it's actually really irritating. I'll take it. Chance of a gold right here. Yo, really good, actually? Might be dead here. Low roll, please. Yeah, GG. Sorry, Venicus. You came, and now the stream is over. I only had enough time for one now that we made it past the roach, so... Honestly, that sucks. We failed 2 40% runs against these guys, so it sucks. But anyway, I may be back tomorrow, I think. It's all gonna depend because I have an early morning Thursday. But in the meantime, I'm gonna send you off to someone playing Super Metroid. Have fun over there. What I will say is, like Venica said, if you are interested, I'm coming out with a tutorial series for how to run this game. So if you want to learn how to play this and speedrun it, be on the lookout for that stuff. I am going to be working on the next video now. Also, that's over on the YouTube. Take a look at this link, subscribe. It will notify you once you're going to see the next video, and it also helps me to grow my channel. Likewise, I am also working on building a custom controller. It's something I'll be keeping the chat up to date on how that progresses. But, yep, I will see you all tomorrow. Very likely. But I'll say it's 75-25 right now that I do stream. Well, have a good one. Take care. Bye.